The way things are looking, I might have to keep these in till I die. This year, we're learning how to do our own hair. No ifs, ands, or buts. So grab your comb, grab your hair dryer, sit down. We are gonna class today. My hair's washed and moisturized, and today we're doing a very interesting hairstyle. Shout out to TikTok, because every time there's something new on the market, the girls are always cooking up something. Today we're going to be trying miracle knots. If you've seen the hairstyle on TikTok, it's basically boho braids without the extension. And if you watched my last video when I did boho braids for like a whole week, I slept at 4 a.m. It's currently 5 p.m. I need a faster alternative to that. I'm not going through that shit again. I'm sorry. I love this lifestyle, but sometimes this lifestyle wants to end my life. We have hair extensions from Eayon Hair again. Shout out to Eayon Hair for sending me these. I always have an issue with the color of hair extensions. They're always brown and my hair isn't brown. So I dyed these off black to try and match them to my hair, and I think they came out pretty good. For this, we're using crochet hair and it's their tight curly texture. I always like to have things match my natural hair as closely as possible. Very much kinky, 4C-esque, and I love that. Interesting thing about these extensions is that there's a string in the middle, and so that helps with keeping the whole thing lightweight, and also with ease of crocheting and braiding and feeding in and all the things. So yeah, I'm excited. You should be too, because we're gonna do this together. You know I got you. It's you and me. We're locked in. It's also January 2nd, so happy new year to you guys. We're starting off the new year with a new hairstyle, a new face, a new look, new everything, anew. Is there anything else I need to discuss? I've already told you about the hair. I've already told you this new year. Anything else we need to discuss? Anything else? Any questions from the class? No? Oh, I didn't tell you how many packs I got. We have 6 whole bundles of this, or 6 little wraps. And so we're gonna see how long this is gonna take and how many packs we're gonna use. So like I said, the hairstyle is miracle knots, and so I'm going to have to braid my whole head of hair in mini braids like I would if I was just doing braids. It's currently 8 a.m. 8:24. Do I need to explain how to braid your own head of hair? Guys, that's not, I don't have such qualifications. I usually always just start with parting my hair in the middle. Let me just get this out of the way right now. If you're looking for clean parts, crispy parts, cut crease, everything perfect, this is not a page for you. I don't use any special contraptions or mirrors to part my hair. I just rely on the Holy Spirit and the ancestors. At the end of the day, the back of my head is not my problem. The front of my head also is not your business. I'm going to make them like slightly, would I say medium? I'm gonna braid this down. And then you add a piece of crochet extension to the end to finish it off. And so because of that string, it's pretty much easy to feed it in. You see the string? I'm just gonna lay it in between 2 fingers and then just proceed to braid like normal. And then when you get to the very end of your natural hair, you split one of them into 2, so you have 3 pieces, and use that to keep on braiding up until you're now braiding the curly hair. Now what I don't know is if I'm supposed to tie this. I think I should, you know? That would be smart. Very thin piece of the curly hair. Make sure you've braided your hair down and there's no more of your natural hair, because if you tie this with your natural hair, it's gonna be a struggle to take it out, girl. And we don't want that. All right, so this is what we have. And then we're gonna do this exact same thing across my whole head of hair. So this is gonna be the base of our braid, and then once we're done, we will crochet the rest of the pieces to create the boho. So I'm gonna finish doing this. Do you guys wanna see me do that? You have 5 seconds to answer. 3, 2, 1.
Boring.
All right, no, since you don't want to see me do it, I'm just gonna go and do it all on my own, all alone, with no one to keep me company. Except it's my bitch and I get to do whatever I want. So if I want to make you watch me put this on my head, I'm gonna make you watch me. I started watching Snowfall. Bro, this show is insane.
Fucking traitor. Him and his whole fucking family, man.
I can actually justify every single decision Franklin has made. Guys, Franklin is actually insane. Franklin has gone through a lot. But then again, they did kill his daddy, so daddy for daddy. Why did Louis just have to have such an attitude? She's so please. She come on, girl, Franklin. I beg you, please don't do this to my Franklin. Eh? Jerome and Louis, I don't know what's going on with them. Like, they feel like they're bigger than the program. Yeah. But I also do understand that as a black woman, you know, you actually cannot let people walk over you. Hey! Jesus! But I don't know, Franklin's family. He's your family.
CIA, they will track you fucking down no matter where you go.
No. Finally done with the braids. I'm putting the curls on the ends. So hair's like 50% done. What's left right now is to add the rest of the curly pieces to each individual strand to make our boho. Honestly, just like this, I feel like I can rock this as a hairstyle on its own. Like, look at this pony. This is so tea. I used 2 bundles for all of these braids that I have in my head right now. And so we have 4 more. I think 1 pack is gonna give you 2 of these. So basically I used 1 pack. I'm gonna start at the back, and I think I want to do like 2 or 3. I don't want it to be too heavy because the curls themselves are like a lot. They have a lot of volume. Handy dandy crochet hook, just poke through the braid, then feed your crochet piece using the string, close off your hook and just pull it through. It might be a little hard if you have thin hair. You're gonna have it pulled through like this. You have a loop right here and then your hair, and then you just cross it over and pull it through that loop and you should be done. See how that lays beautifully? This is just 1 and look at how full it looks. So I'm gonna do like 2 on each braid. So I paused for a sec because it was looking like a whole lot of hair. I've been adding 2 to 3 on each braid and I was like, I don't know if this is looking too much. So I tried to spray it down with water, add some conditioner, and I think it tames it down a bit. It's dried now. I think I'm gonna take it down to 2 per braid because the hair has a lot of volume, the texture when it dries. And so individually it looks very small, but once they're all together, it's a lot. And I don't think I'm gonna add on every single one. I'll just focus on my front, back, and then just very sparsely in the middle. Another tip for you, don't braid your braids too tightly. This is a mistake that I have made because it's posing a bit of a problem to add them to pull the crochet hook through it. I've really been struggling. My crochet hook has gotten stuck in my hair a good number of times, so that's kind of why this process is taking a while. But if you try this hairstyle, braid the braids a little looser so that you can easily crochet the curls in. Hi guys, so I'm getting ready. I finished adding all the curls and the hair looks so cute, but it is a lot. Like, this is a lot of hair. I haven't done anything to the hair so far, and I want to try and define the curls and see if it will like tame the volume down a bit, even though this doesn't look bad. Like, it doesn't look bad at all, but I just want to see what it will look like more defined. I'm gonna be using a few products that I've gotten over the past few months. Obviously, first step, most important step is water. Got my spray bottle here. I'm just going to fill it with warmish water. Definitely have to do it in sections. I'm gonna separate a section and just spray it down with water. I'm gonna be very, very generous with my spraying. Yeah, and I'm gonna finger detangle first. Going in with the Garnier Curl Refresher Reviving Water. I'm gonna spray this all over. Next, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Everpure leave-in spray. This one's a little thicker than the Reviving Water, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, rub it through. And then the Method for Curls mask. This is also from Garnier. I'm gonna get a little bit of that and just rub it in. Just need to spray more water. I just comb that through with a wide tooth comb. Also try to not snag a braid. Something I also wanted to do was give the hair a little trim, because it's pretty long. It's like right here. I don't know if I mentioned, but it's 22 inches. And I was getting a bit of tangling from the ends whilst it was dry. So just gonna trim off a bit from the ends. Not too much, just a little. And I'm just going to repeat this process for my whole head of hair. I always say this is my hair with every hairstyle, but this is actually my hair. Like, hello? The way things are looking, I might have to keep these in till I die. Yeah. I'm about to head out now. Let me know if you would try this hairstyle. I think it's so cute. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Cause like, I'm actually disappeared for 3 months again. You never know. Yeah.